Hello students, hope you all are fine. Now today we are going to start chapter 12 electricity exercise question answers. Already we have finished in text question answers. So school is not going to start. I thought of it taking in school, but let us try in this, and if you have a doubt you can ask me. First let us go for formulae. Already you have done this in text question answer, so somewhat idea you would be having. So these are the formulae I, Q, V and all. This already you have written. Okay. And this formula. Now in this the cut questions are there. Okay. Some questions are cut, but I would be going through it. That formula I have not given here, so that you can see from textbook. So here from here the cut questions are there, but I'll be doing. So if it comes, so you would be having some idea for that. Okay. The first one, resistance of each part is R by 5. Let me read from textbook. Question, a piece of wire of resistance R is cut into 5 equal parts. A piece of wire, one wire, it is to be cut in 5 equal parts. Okay. These parts are then connected in parallel. So 5 parts are there and it is connected in parallel. If the equivalent resistance of this combination is R prime, then ratio R by R prime is what? Okay. So how should we solve it? Resistance of each part R by 5, because one wire is connected in 5. Okay. R by 5 when connected in parallel. So the equivalent resistance R prime is given 1 by R prime, 5 by R. Why it is? So I'll show you. Already you have this. 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1, 1 by R2, this on. Okay. Now this 1 by R1 means what? R by 5. That means R1 by 5, R2 by 5. Already it is same. So we are not writing anything here. You only write R prime. So here we are writing only 1 by R, 1 by R, 1 by R. How many times? 5 times. 1 by R by 5. 1 by R by 5. 1 by R. How many times? 5 times. So this 5 will be going up everywhere. That is why it will be 5 by R plus 5 by R plus 5 by R plus how many times? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Understood why it is 5 by R? I wrote it directly. From where it has come? Like this way. It becomes reciprocal of the denominator. Now, what is the LCM? R. Then addition of the numerator. So it will be 25 by R. And now they are asking ratio of R by R prime as per the question. R by R prime. R by R prime. So this R we take up. R by R prime is equal to how much? 25. So what is the answer? Answer is D, 25. Okay. If you want to write down this, you can write down. Now we go for the next one. This question I have written. Which of the following terms does not represent electrical power? You don't have that power question. But for MCQ I am giving electric power in a circuit. So if you go through the topic power, you will be getting the formula. So this one is not there. The question is does not represent. That means it is not the formula of power. Okay. So B is the answer. Another third, I put cross. That means it is cut in the course. Okay. And you all will be getting new PDF also. That is why I am doing all the sums. So if in new PDF it is included, you can do the sums. An electric bulb is rated to 20 volt and 100 watt. Okay. When it is operated on 110 volt, the power consumed will be. These are the options. So we'll go for it. First, the part is 220 and 100 watt. And we have the formula in textbook. V is equal to 220 is given. P is equal to 100 watt given. Now we have formula R is equal to V square by P. Or from the main formula we get this formula to find out resistance. What is V? 220 and it is square, so 220 into 220 by 100 watt power. So I'll be getting R is equal to 484. In 22 into 22 I'll be getting 484. Put a block. Now they are asking if it is operated. Previously it is operated on 220. Now they are asking if it is operated on 110, how much power will it consume? So P prime, that means I have to find out a new power. P prime is equal to V square by R. V square, now here we will be writing 110 into 110 by the R we got from the previous calculation, 484. Cancellation, and I'll be getting P prime is equal to 25 watt. So what is the answer? Answer is D, 25 watt. Okay. Question number 4. Okay, MCQ. This is also cut, but we shall do it. So let's read the question. Two conducting wires of same material same, of equal length and equal diameters, everything is same. Material is same, whether it is made up of copper, iron, any other metal, material is same and of equal length, uska length bhi same hai, and equal diameter means the wire, how much thickness, that is also same. If these three things are same, then what would be same? R, resistance will be also same. Are first connected in series and then parallel in a circuit across same potential difference. Everything is same, material, length, diameter, and also with connected with the same voltage, same potential difference. The ratio of heat produced, so here we will be going for the formula of heat. Heat produced in series and parallel combinations would be dash dash dash. Okay, so we will be solving this. Two conducting wire. Okay, I am writing only beginning of the question, rest all you can see from textbook. So first case, two wires, equal length, equal diameters and equal material, I didn't write. Okay, and they are connected in series. So what happens? Same R, that means resistance. Second case, two wires, equal lengths, equal diameters connected in parallel, so same resistance. Okay, so in both the case, even they are connected in same potential difference. Both are connected with the same potential difference, that is V is also same for both. Now heat. Ratio of heat produced in series and parallel connection we have to find out. So first one for series, RS. This we have done in text and also in the derivation of parallel connection and series connection. RS is equal to R plus R is equal to 2R. Why R plus R? Why not R1 plus R? Because equal length, equal diameter, so R also same. And how many wires are there? 2 wires. So R1 plus R2 means it is same. So we are writing R plus R is equal to 2R. For parallel, RP, 1 by RP is equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R is equal to 2 by R. So it is RP by R. Now we will take reciprocal of both the part. RP is equal to R by 2. So this is RS and this is RP. Now we have to take the ratio of heat produced, not this. Okay, this we got only R. You have to go for the formula for heat. Heat produced in time t is, this is the formula for heat. H is equal to V square T by R. V is same as we have seen earlier. For series, HS is equal to, only this will change. This will remain same because time also remains same. V square by T is equal to, what is this? RS. V square by T. What is RS in the previous first one? Series is 2R. Similarly, HP, V square by V square T by RP is equal to V square T by, what was it? R by 2. And we will get this 2 goes up, this 2 goes up, and 2 V square T by R. Okay, so now we have to take the ratio of these two. Okay, HS by HP. Ratio, HS by HP is equal to V square T by 2R by 2V square T by R. Now cancellation and all. If I do reciprocal of the denominator, I will be getting R by 2V square T. Cancellation and I will be getting 1 by 4. Everything is cancelled except this 2 and this 2. So I will be getting 1 by 4. So ratio they are asking. So I will be writing answer in ratio. The answer is C, 1 is to 4. Clear? Question number 5 is there. Okay. Where I do this cross, that is excluded, but better to do all. How, fifth one, how is voltmeter connected in the circuit to measure the potential difference between 2 points? If you have seen previous all the videos, then you would be knowing that voltmeter is always connected in parallel. Only answer is this much. Question number 6, which is excluded, but we shall do. Understand the question when such questions are coming. A copper wire. So, which wire? Copper wire has diameter 0.5 millimeter. So, you have to convert it into meter. And resistivity, this topic fully was gone. But resistivity, one formula is there of this much meter. Ohm meter. Ohm meter. This is the unit of resistivity. What will be the length of the wire to make the resistance? Its resistance 10 ohms. So, R, capital R is 10. You have to find out L, length. One more question. How much does the resistance change if the diameter is double? So, if I am getting some relation, then relation between R and D, I will be getting the, okay, this one 4 time and this by solving I have written. So, how to solve it? We shall go. We know, okay. D is equal to 0.5 millimeter, which is equal to 5 into 10 raised to minus 4 meter. Resistivity is denoted by rho. How to write this? This way. Okay, Hindi ka 9 jaisa. Resistivity we say it is rho is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 8 ohm meter. L we have to find out, whereas R is equal to 10 ohm. Now solving this is a formula. R is equal to rho L by A. So I will be getting L. I have to find out L. Okay, L is equal to R into A. Okay, R into A by rho. A, that means area. Okay, area, it is R is equal to pi R square. Area becomes pi R square rho. Solving this, I know that R is equal to D by T. So it will be D square by 4. R is equal to D by 2. Half of diameter. Okay, half of diameter, if I do square, it becomes D square by 4. Okay, D square by 4, and then setting everything pi D square R by 4 rho. I have all values. Pi you know 3.14 into D. We have got D 5 into 10 raised to minus 4 whole square into R 10 ohm by 4 into rho. Rho is given 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 8. Okay, now we will solve this. 3.14 into 10 into 25 into 10 raised to minus 8. If I open it, I will be getting this. You can solve 6.4. 10 raised to minus 8, 10 raised to minus 8 get cancelled. This and this I will multiply 31.4 into 25 by 6. If you get to solve L, I will be getting 122.7 meter. That is the first answer. There are 2 questions in this. So, this is the first answer. What is the length? L is equal to 122.7 meters. Now they are asking if diameter is double, what happens to the resistance? Okay, we have. So again we will take the same formula, rho L by A. Here we need not to find out L, so we will not change anything. We will go as it is. Rho L pi R square, area is equal to rho L pi D by 2. Okay, this everything I am doing this way. This you know. 4 rho, this 4 will go up. Okay, this becomes D square. Now these all have values, if you know. See, 4 rho also will be having some value. L also value. Pi is also 3.14. They are asking that what happens to the resistance if diameter is double. So I will be taking diameter as a proportional. Okay, this is a proportional sign. So from this I can make out R this way. R is directly proportional to 1 by D square, or you should not say this. You should say R is inversely proportional to square of diameter. Okay, what is this? R is inversely proportional. This way I write R is inversely proportional to 1 by D square. Means if D is increased, R is reduced. Okay, or D is more, R is less. This way. So from here, if they are asking that diameter is doubled, if diameter is double, then this becomes how much? 1/4. Because if for example it is 2, then resistance becomes how much? 1 by 4. So 1/4, it won't be 1/4, 1/4 of this. Okay. Therefore we can say from this relation we can say if diameter is doubled, resistance becomes 1/4 of its original value. Okay. So understand these questions properly and then write down in your notebook.